Some of the brokest people that I know make over $100,000 a year in direct sales and network marketing. And I'm not saying that to offend you. I'm saying that because I was that person. High income, no systems, no real wealth. And if you're making good money right now, but you still feel like you should be further ahead, like you should have more investments, more assets that are paying you, more real ownership, then this video is going to hit you right between the eyes. Because in this video, I'm going to break down the 3 traps that keep most direct sales, network marketers, social sellers stuck. And then I'm going to walk you through the exact system that I use to go from chasing income to building real wealth. Now, no hype, no fluff, just what I wish somebody would have told me years ago. I've spent decades in this space, built to the top of my company in only 4 years. I was the first Black 7-figure earner in my company history. I've coached thousands of people. And what I realized is this industry doesn't have a money problem, but it does have a money management problem. See, we ask the wrong questions. We ask, how much money do you want to make? But the real question is, how much money do you want to keep and multiply? Because let me tell you something, more income does not equal wealth. Most of the time, it really just means bigger bills. So let's break down the 3 traps, because if you're in this industry, you've fallen into at least one of these. Trap number 1, income addiction. So you get addicted to the chase. I've been there. Next rank, next bonus, next trip. And listen, I get it. I used to ask my team all the time, what income would change your life? And that question built a lot of success, but it also built a lot of people who are great at earning and terrible at keeping. The truth, they don't have an income problem. They had an income addiction problem. Trap number 2, I call it the lifestyle inflation. And you've seen it. As your income grows, so does your lifestyle. We get a bigger house, we get nicer cars, we get private schools for the kids, more trips. And here's the trap. You start rewarding yourself before you start securing yourself. I've seen people hit $20,000 a month and immediately increase their expenses to $18,000 a month. And that's not wealth. That's tremendous pressure. So you're not building freedom, you're building a lifestyle you have to keep feeding. Trap number 3, no systems. This is the biggest one. Money comes in and it operates like this. We pay bills, we buy things, we save what's left, and we invest. Maybe, which means if investing is last, then it's likely never going to happen. And then what happens after that? Taxes hit. And now you're scrambling because you were spending money that was never really yours. So what do we do instead? This literally is where everything changes. You stop thinking like an earner and you start operating like a wealth builder. Just follow our framework. We call it the income allocation ownership system. And step number 1 is you simply separate and control. So the first thing you do is separate your business from your personal immediately. Open separate accounts, and we absolutely do not commingle funds. Then when money hits your personal account, it follows a structure that looks like this. 10% goes to savings, 10% to investing, 10% we're going to give, and you only live off of 70% of that income. Because if everything is mixed, you'll always feel like you have to do more. Step number 2 is you automate investing. Now, this is a non-negotiable. You have to pay yourself first. Before you spend, before you upgrade, before anything, set up automatic transfers to things like your brokerage account or a Roth IRA or your real estate fund. Every single month, my first goal was to build enough cash flowing assets to cover my expenses. So if my business slowed down, my life never had to. Step number 3, your emergency fund. Now you're going to need at least 3 to 6 months of expenses saved in a high yield savings account. So some of the more popular accounts out there are things like Ally Bank, Marcus by Goldman Sachs, Capital One 360, Discover Savings. Why is this important? Because when something goes wrong, and it will, you don't have to panic, you don't have to sell assets, and you don't have to go backwards. So eventually you want your income to look like this. You have your income that's coming in from your business, great job, but we also want real estate income, stock dividends, private investments, lending, so that your business funds your investments and your investments fund your life. So you're not just building a team, you're supposed to be building a life. Because here's the most important question: if your income stopped tomorrow, would anything still pay you? And if the answer to that is no, then you're chasing the wrong things. And this is exactly why I created my One Day to Wealth event. So for 60 minutes, I actually walk you through our entire system. I show you my own account and how to actually apply this to your life. If you want to join the next one, just simply click the link below in the show notes and then you're in. And if you've enjoyed this video, then watch this video next. And if you haven't yet, click that little subscribe button and join the channel family here. And let me know what questions you have that I can answer in future videos. And until the next time, say it with me: no lazy money.